Book, The 12-Week Year. Accomplish more in 12 weeks than others. Due in 12 Months by Brian P. Moran, Michael Linnington. Introduction. Why annual planning doesn't work. Most of us start the new year with great motivation and enthusiasm, setting ambitious goals and planning to achieve great things. But as the months pass, this motivation fades, and our goals get lost in the hustle and bustle of daily life. The main reason for this, the authors point out, is our reliance on annual planning, which gives us a false sense of time to achieve our goals, leading to procrastination. Annual planning makes goals seem distant and postpones real work until the last quarter of the year, limiting our ability to achieve them. Therefore, the authors suggest reducing the year to just 12 weeks, so that every moment counts and every day matters. Chapter 1. The Illusion of the Perfect Year. Annual planning is fraught with mental and behavioral pitfalls. When people believe they have 12 months to achieve a goal, they tend to postpone the actual work, especially in the first few months. This illusion is called the full year illusion, and it's a major reason why people fail to achieve their goals. The key idea here is that the 12-week year system keeps the deadline ever closer, creating a sense of urgency and enhancing focus. In this system, each week represents a significant portion of the year, making every decision and every action count. Chapter 2. Changing your mindset. Success in implementing this system depends not only on the tools, but also on changing your mindset. We must move from the I have a lot of time mindset to the I only have 12 weeks mindset. This shift in mindset creates a stronger commitment and makes us more aware of the importance of time. Thinking in a 12-week system forces you to be focused, disciplined, and flexible at the same time. There's no more room for procrastination or escaping daily commitment. Chapter 3. Defining your vision. Vision is the starting point. Without a clear vision, any goal becomes meaningless. In this chapter, the authors emphasize the importance of having a clear vision of where you want to be in the future. Vision is divided into 3 levels. 1. Long-term vision, 5 to 10 years, such as where you see yourself professionally, financially, or personally in a decade. 2. Medium-term vision, 3 years, concrete steps that you should begin to take. 3. Short-term vision, 12 weeks. This is the implementation part of the vision. Vision motivates you and pushes you to work hard, especially when you face challenges. Chapter 4. Defining your 12 weekly goals. Goals are practical translations of the vision. They should be measurable, clear, realistic, and achievable within 12 weeks. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I will exercise 4 times a week and reduce my sugar intake by 80%. These goals are built to lead you toward a larger vision, but they are time-bound, making them more realistic. Chapter 5. Building an implementation plan. Implementation doesn't happen on its own. Every goal requires a precise weekly plan. You must ask yourself, what are the steps required to achieve this goal? What do I need to do this week? Is what I'm doing the most important? The weekly plan includes 3 to 5 activities for each goal. The actions should be daily or weekly. Avoid over-enrolling tasks and focus on what makes a difference. Chapter 6. Setting the week. The week is the basic unit of time in this system. Each new week is a new opportunity for progress, so it must be set carefully. At the beginning of each week, review what you accomplished the previous week. Plan upcoming tasks. Monitor progress. One of the most important principles here is the commitment rate. It measures your commitment to completing the assigned tasks. The goal is to complete 85% or more of the weekly tasks. Chapter 7. Monitoring performance. You can't improve what you can't measure. That's why it's essential to monitor performance regularly. You should have a simple, clear metric: completion rate, number of tasks completed, number of tasks planned, x 100. This metric is more effective than focusing solely on results because it measures the behaviors that drive results. Chapter 8. Commitment to accountability. Accountability isn't just an external assessment. It's an internal commitment. Successful people don't need to be monitored. They monitor themselves. You can foster accountability by having an accountability partner you speak with weekly, writing performance reports, Holding a weekly meeting to review goals. The goal of accountability is to stay focused and consistently progress. Chapter 9. Conscious Time Management. Time is divided into 3 types of days. 1. Focus day, for deep work on the most important and impactful tasks. 2. Reaction day, for handling communications, meetings, and responses. 3. Renewal day, for rest, relaxation, and recharging. This division balances work, creativity, and rest, and prevents burnout. Chapter 10. Confronting excuses. Whenever you embark on a new journey, you will encounter your inner resistance. Excuses will arise, such as, "I don't have time. I'll start later. I don't feel motivated." The authors explain that success requires daily discipline, not mood or motivation. You must build the habit of execution without relying on temporary enthusiasm. Chapter 11. Overcoming obstacles. Each 12-week cycle will present you with obstacles. Don't be surprised by them. Prepare for them in advance. Block time for emergencies. Make backup plans. Treat every obstacle as an opportunity for growth. Obstacles are not signals to stop, but rather tests of commitment. Chapter 12. Self-reward and continuous improvement. At the end of each cycle, review your results. Calculate the percentage of completion. Review the lessons learned. Celebrate your accomplishments. Then start a new cycle with a clearer plan based on what you've learned. This thoughtful repetition creates real progress in your life. Conclusion. The 12-week year system is not just a technique, it's a life philosophy. It forces you to focus, execute, and continually measure performance. By setting a clear vision, breaking down goals, and implementing precise weekly plans, you can achieve amazing results in a short time. This system is suitable for anyone who wants to break out of the cycle of procrastination and enter the world of true achievement. Start today. Don't wait for the beginning of the year. Make each 12 weeks a mini year and watch how your performance changes in every aspect of your life. Ciao. In the 12-week year, the authors don't focus as much on long stories as other self-improvement books, but they do include some inspiring real-life examples. Some of the most notable stories in the book are: 1. Jason's story, gym owner. Background. Jason owned a gym, but it wasn't making the profits he'd hoped for. He was working long hours without tangible results, and he was frustrated that he couldn't expand or increase the number of clients despite his great effort. What he did. When he implemented the 12-week year, he first started by establishing a clear vision of what he wanted to achieve within this short period. He set a specific goal to increase the number of active members by 15% within 12 weeks. He then developed a focused weekly plan that included sending a marketing email every Tuesday, making 10 daily follow-up calls with former clients, launch a referral campaign from current members. Result: by the end of the 12 weeks, he not only achieved the goal, but exceeded it by 18%. More importantly, he learned the power of focus and rapid execution. He began repeating the cycle every 12 weeks with escalating results. Lesson: success doesn't take a long time, but rather requires high focus and consistent execution over a short, intense period. 2. The story of a sales team at a mortgage finance company. Background. The company had a good sales team, but its performance was average. They only achieved their annual goals in the last quarter of the year, under intense pressure, while the rest of the year was lost in slack. What happened? The manager decided to implement the 12-week concept. He redesigned the goals to be quarterly, with weekly reviews for each employee and precise performance indicators, KPIs. The new plan included each employee committing to 3 to 5 weekly sales activities. Track commitment, not just results. Hold a weekly accountability meeting to evaluate performance. The result: the team achieved in 12 weeks what they had previously achieved in 6 months, because the sense of urgency and weekly tracking pushed them to focus and execute immediately. The lesson: when time shifts from a broad, vague concept to a short, focused unit, performance shifts from attempt to actual achievement.